like negative light. It's just all in positive light. It's not like our conversations or anything. It's just
I
just
appreciate that.
just my trips and what Hawkins County looks like, and that what people needed to know about timelines and shit. Like how long it took to get to places and where they actually were, and seeing that area. I mean, besides Hunter's area, those people wanted to come out and try to fucking fight me. Those
Who did?
the African American people that lived in his house now, they came out and who the fuck is this? And I was like, dude,
Shit, really?
and I'm like, I'm here to yeah, and I'm like, I'm here to pick up a table, and they're like, oh, that's not our house, and I'm like, well, maybe it's the house next door. I'm sorry, and I moved
Holy
on.
shit. Holy
Yeah,
crap. I had no idea. Holy crap.
yeah,
There's a lot of shit going on down in America these days.
yeah,
It's
bro.
been going down.
Because in all, Don, I've always wanted to help find people and help people, and
Yeah.
the people who don't want your daughter found or the answers are the ones that really
Right.
damaged you guys. And I've always wanted to find your
Well,
daughter, and that's a
you know
fact.
what? And you hit the fucking nail right on the head right there. You actually did. And you don't even realize what you just said.
I do. I stand for Summer, bro. I stand for Summer, and I stand for what's right, and I always have.
Oh, not us.
No, I don't say. I didn't say you guys didn't stand for Summer. No, I didn't.
I'm being sarcastic.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, no, no. But I'm saying, like, I
I'm
stand.
just kidding.
I stand for Summer. I really want to find Summer, and it's not for a monetary gain. It's not a
Okay,
monetary thing.
well, check this out. I'm gonna run some stuff by you. You might agree. You probably will probably disagree. America is not America anymore. Number one. Um, damn.
What's
I
on?
guess you'd have to.
What's on your mind?
You probably have to read a book just to get a small idea of what's going on in this world today. You might want to read J.P. Morgan or Morgan and Morgan or whatever. It's the financiers. It's the financiers of the world. The president, the fucking government, all these fucking niggers, that act like they run our country. They ain't running shit. They're just fucking pawns. We ain't nothing. We're nothing.
There's a voice for the president, bro. He's the puppet, right?
Yes, absolutely. He doesn't run shit. He's just an actor. Trump's the only one that actually tried to do good, and look what they done to him. If they can do that to Trump, imagine what they can do to you. Absolutely. America is not America anymore. Not like it used to be. It's sad. It's horrific. Personally, I'm gonna run this by you. You can take it or leave it. You can do whatever you want with it. But the Roman Catholic Church, the financiers of the world, are the ones who control everything. And unfortunately, the Roman Catholic Church is a big part of that because they own most of the money in the world. This is something a lot of people don't understand.
So I get where you're going with this. Do you think they have something to do with Summer's disappearance?
Oh, absolutely.
So you're saying you think the trafficking aspect?
Corruption, all the way. Especially.
What about Scientology, Don? What about Scientology? Aren't they known for trafficking too?
They're idiots. They're just idiots.
No, but they're known for same thing, right? Human trafficking.
Well, I don't know. I really don't know. I know they used to send my mom a lot of videos and DVDs and stuff. My mom had a whole library of DVDs that she ordered from the Scientology church, and I went out and buried them all in our property back here. We took the whole collection and buried the whole fucking thing.
Is your mom still alive, or she's passed, right?
No, yeah, she passed. She got
Okay.
she got MRSA and died from that.
Okay. That's crazy.
This is bigger than any of us has even imagined. It's probably too late. It's probably too late for our country. It's gone beyond.
So Don, they say that this is cold and it's not cold. Do you think this is cold?
You know what? This is what I think. Oh my gosh. Okay. You know, a lot of people think I'm crazy for saying this, but you might not. I mean, I don't know. You know,
There's
a lot going on. But like I said, man, our country is for sale. Our country's for sale, man. You could live in fucking Korea, North Korea. If you got the money, you can come to America and buy a house and adopt whatever fucking kind of child you want and do whatever the fuck you want if you got the money. America is for sale. Let's put it that way. This is all in the Bible.
So where are we going with this, Don? So you think the Roman Catholics have something to do with your daughter being taken and being sold?
I actually do, yes.
Do you think that they sold her alive or deceased?
No. I think somebody paid big money for a blonde-haired, blue-eyed little girl. And the hope is that somebody actually loves her, bro, and is taking care of her. That's the hope.
Who couldn't love her, bro? Like,
right. If somebody ever hurts her, bro, you know, if you don't beat me there, I will beat your ass there.
let me ask you a question. See, that I'm glad you say it like that because you know when Chris McDonough talked to you, Don, and he said, what would you want to do to somebody if you found out they have something to do with your daughter going missing or something?
Yeah,
And you said, I don't know because I know what prison's like. I don't know if I could put them there. Were you just more caught up in the moment and you didn't know what to say and it came out wrong?
Yeah, I really didn't know what to say. You know, but my true feelings is, well, I mean, that's a hard question, bro. You know that.
No, it's a loaded question. It's not a hard question. It's a loaded question, Don. Let's be honest.
It is. Yeah, it is. It's hard. It's a very hard question to answer. If somebody actually loved my daughter and was actually it was after her best interest, that's different than somebody that was actually trying to hurt her or sell her in some sex thing I mean, for a long time, I thought.
Wait, okay, let's take it there for a second, since you kind of bring that up, and you've said this in the past too, where you said somebody. Let's be honest, somebody's probably got her and done some bad things to her, and then fucking killed her. Do you remember saying that? It's on the internet still.
Because that's what I thought.
Okay, no, I get that. I know, I understand that, but at this point, do you but at this point, when you just said that to me, it makes me feel like that you feel like not somebody doesn't have her. Do you feel like and killed her and did that to her? Do you think that somebody has her and is loving on her and loves her like a parent and a family, or do you think that there's something?
That's the hope, bro. That's the hope.
Now you don't think that you don't think when you're saying that the Roman Catholics or whoever sold her, you don't feel like they sold her for sex. You just sold her for family.
Okay, you're getting way too far ahead, bro. You need to calm down.
Well, no, because I'm asking because you kind of skipped over when you said sex just now, and I was like, I don't want to have that in my head that anybody hurt Summer that way, right?
Okay, look. Do you know that? Okay, in the state of Georgia, just in the state of Georgia alone. There's 2,700 missing kids in the state of Georgia that were in CPS care. They don't even bother to report them missing.
CPS is terrible. Let's be honest. That's a huge problem, Don. And if you should be advocating for anything, it's CPS change.
Yeah, but I can't.
Why?
I mean, I can. I want to go against these because we know they're dirty. Okay. This is a multi-billion-dollar business.
Are you talking about CPS or trafficking?
Yeah, in CPS.
Okay, trafficking as well.
CPS alone, I'm guesstimating $300 to $500 billion a year go to CPS for kids in foster care. There's kids missing that are in foster care just in the state of Georgia. Okay, 2,700 in the last 4 or 5 years. They don't even report them missing. Why is that?
Well, what about the West case where those 2 little black babies weren't reported missing for several months and they had been already killed by their parents and the parents had their kids kill their kids?
Yeah, I have no idea about that, bro. I haven't even heard about that.
They just got let me tell you, they just got 4 life sentences. Each of them.
Really?
Oh, they got life without possibility of parole with an extra 40 years or some bullshit.
Is that case where you was out there?
I was out there searching for those 3 months in the desert for those boys. Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yeah, they're done, bro. Those parents made their kids kill their kids, bro.
Really?
Yeah, those
Holy
kids flat
shit.
out told CPS and the judge, no, we don't want to go back, and they told on their parents.
Wow.
Yeah, hell yeah. And that's where people are coming. We're like, okay, they're not getting their kids back, and the kids don't want to go back. And your kids actually, did they say that to the judge that we don't want to go back to our parents, and that's why they didn't?
Well, we don't know what's going on with our kids actually because that's just hearsay.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? That's hearsay. We don't
hearsay.
know what they're telling our kids. We don't know how they're brainwashing them. But I do know this, Doug. Check this out, bro. This is on the real. When our kids was here, we always said, I love you. I love you with all my heart. We will always hug. We done everything we could for our kids. 100%, Doug. You need to understand that. And then all of a sudden, when they go into CPS custody, all of a sudden it's like they're brainwashed. That they got all three of our boys on
So when you
medication.
were in jail and Candace was able to talk with them, when you got out of jail, you said everything changed. You told Ansley Daniel everything changed. Remember when you were in
Yes.
it? So was it
Yeah.
because of something that Candace did or said?
No, 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 no. When I was in jail, all right, the caseworker come to me and visited me in jail and said, Candace ain't got a prayer. If you divorce her, you can get the boys back. And then she come to me like that several times and visited me in jail and was trying to tell me that and trying to get me to divorce my wife. And then when I got out of jail, I find out that that bitch was telling Candace the same thing, trying to get her to divorce me. What they was trying to really do, though, bro, is trying to break down our family dynamics so that they'd have more of a case to take our boys. That's what they was really trying to do. When they get custody of kids, full custody, they can adopt them out to anywhere in the world. And I don't know what they adopt a blonde-haired, blonde little girl for.
Oh, listen,
You
blonde
know,
hair, blue eyes are what people go for, right?
right? That could be $100,000 in their pocket. I don't know.
Bro, human trafficking and organ sales is over a $1.5 billion a year business.
Exactly. Summer could be anywhere in this world, bro. For real. For
Some
real.
let me can
On the
I
real.
do you feel like Summer's with God right now, or do you feel like Summer's still with
No,
somebody?
I think she's with a rich family somewhere in the world. I don't know. I feel like honestly, this is my honest to God feeling that CPS in Hawkins County, I don't know which or both or what, has something to do with my daughter's disappearance. Honest to God. Man, you can come over here and visit me if you want. You should have fucking called me and come up here and talk to me, right?
Well, I didn't
Like
have
you
your
was
number
good.
because you had shut it down, but you also said when you saw me you wanted to kill me.
I never said that.
No, you did. You said it's
Well, if I said that, I apologize.
that's okay.
And
And
I'll
it
talk to you
is what it
about.
is. Don,
I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you, bro.
bro,
You want to talk to me, man?
you have big enough sack to call me and tell me to
Yeah.
call you, and you call me back. So like
Well, I'll
I
talk
have
to you.
respect for that, and like this is a
Hey,
different
man.
world now, Don. This and again, if you're in it to find your daughter, I'm in it with you to find your daughter.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Same with
The
Candace,
world.
and no,
The world.
that goes for
The
Candace
world.
too. And
Listen.
I'll put that out there. That goes for Candace too.
I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah,
Listen,
100.
if you ever come back out this way, man, you holler at me, and I will meet up with the police to tell them not doing anything and not to talk to them at all. Constantly surrounding us, constantly questioning us. I felt at the time when we was doing the lie detector test, I wanted to be out searching and doing everything I could, but I had to comply, and I knew the best thing to do was just to comply with whatever they wanted.
Oh yeah, because you're already trapped in a nightmare that makes no sense.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
the smart thing would have been not to talk to the police, to tell them not doing anything and not to talk to them at all, probably. But I felt like this. I wanted to comply with them completely, and I think Ronnie Lawson got confused. We had two separate cases going. Really, we had the case with our boys at one point, and then we had the case with Summer. So when we had got lawyers, our lawyers told us to basically not talk to the police no more because of our kids, not because of Summer's case, but
to for our kids, but we chose to go ahead and talk to the police anyway against the advice of our lawyers. So I think this is where Ronnie Lawson got confused, because we did lawyer up for our kids, and they did tell us not to talk to the police, but we still chose to talk to the police for the sake of Summer. And Ronnie Lawson took it as we lawyered up, but we did for the boys, but we wasn't lawyering up for the case of Summer, no. And I think it was just some confusion there, and because I continued to talk to the police, and as much as I possibly could, try to help them any way I possibly could. So Ronnie Lawson's not at fault there. It was a mistake.
I'm not gonna talk to anybody, buddy. It's just everything's so blown out of proportion in every way. I just can't do it. Okay. I'm sorry. Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I respect you. The job you got to do, and I know you're up against the law. I know you're just trying to do, whatever. It's just I cannot say a word. It's just everything's so blown out of proportion. It's just unbelievable. I haven't even been keeping up with did something happen? I don't even know what happened. No, nothing's happened. But yeah, I'm just, Can I just ask you if you can confirm or deny a couple of things that like a county commissioner called me and said that the boys had been removed by DHS from the Is that true? Well, right now they're not in. It's not safe at my house. Let's put it that way. There's too much going on, and people are crazier than hell. And right now, it's just not safe at my house. There's too much going on, too many crazy people coming around trying to start stuff and everything like that. Are you talking about like amateur crime hunters and things like that? Yeah, there's psychos that walk up to my house in the middle of the night, and there's just been all kind of stuff going on. It's just not safe. At my house. Are the boys? Are they in with family, or are they in state custody? Yeah, I can't answer any questions, buddy. I'm not gonna go there. Okay. All right. Well, I'm sorry. I know this is a really bad time. Well, I respect you and the job you have to do, and I feel good, and I wish I could help you, but I can't. Okay. I just can't answer any questions. Okay. All right. People blow this out of proportion. They think my wife, it's just crazy. It's just absolutely insane, and it's not safe for my kids. Well, I'm not talking about the crime or the missing child, but what's going on at your house? I mean, who's coming around your house? All sorts of people. Juanita, for one, they think she's a psychic. She has some kind of special gift and all this crazy stuff. And we don't need her crazy ass stuff at our house. She claims to be a Christian, and then she claims to be a psychic, both on the same thing. How does that work? That don't work. If you're a Christian, you don't. God says you don't go there. Period. Against God. Mm-hmm. So how can she claim to be a Christian and a psychic all in the same thing? That don't make no sense. Oh yeah, that's the first I've heard of that too. I know there's been psychics on TV or on YouTube and stuff, but I didn't realize they're actually coming to your house. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's crazy, dude. What about anybody else coming up there to bother you? Yeah, we've had a few people come at night and stuff. In the middle of the night, I had one. I don't think he'll be coming back to our house anymore, though. Oh no, what happened? Well, like I said, I can't speculate. Okay. Well, I'm sorry that all this is happening. I really am. I wanted to try to keep up with you about every other week and just, see if there's anything that I could do to help, or if your family needed anything. Or... But all this speculation is getting worse and worse and worse. People are threatening us, and it's not safe. I feel good. My kids ain't, I mean, it's not safe at my house.
Mm-hmm. Did you leave also, or are you still there?
Yeah, in my word, when we're hoping something happens, things will start getting safer. So I don't know. The way things are going, it's just getting worse and worse.
Has your family left that house?
No.
No. Are you still alive?
I appreciate it. You have a good day, sir.
All right, take care.
Rumor is that they were taken out of the home. Were they taken from you guys? Were they? Oh no. Yesterday?
A couple days ago.
Jennifer Youngblood is the host of crime podcast J is for Justice. She has interviewed Wells before and saw rumors circulating on social media that the older children had been removed from the home.
I could tell when he answered the phone that he sounded broken to me. He did not sound like the same Don Wells that I spoke to, the week previous. He didn't sound hopeful. He sounded very depressed. And he confirmed that the boys were in fact taken a couple days prior.
In the almost 10-minute phone interview, Wells explained how the theories and speculation about what happened to his daughter are affecting him.
They come to me and said I had somebody, either posing or said they had the inside scoop with CBI and that they knew that I sold my daughter for drugs. And I flipped out. I believed that stuff. Like an idiot, I believed it. Then I flipped out. I started drinking and everything else. And that's why they took our kids.
Her YouTube channel has 46.5 thousand subscribers, and her interview with Don Wells from Saturday has been viewed more than 41,000 times. But Youngblood says she isn't interested in speaking with anyone but Summer's parents right now.
It makes people who might have beef with these people come out of the woodwork. And then it muddies the waters. It muddies the waters not only for the general public, but for law enforcement.
Youngblood says she will keep discussing the case on her show, but wants to be clear that finding Summer and the facts around what happened remain her focus.
Not facts surrounding, any gossip or drama that people have with Candace or with Don at this point. I think that's totally counterproductive. And I think that we need to keep the focus on that there's a 5-year-old little girl that is missing. And also there's 3 boys that are missing their sister.